What he do, he can't stop the profit.
Yo, Prophet, come here real quick. Yo, I just saw Ignorance downtown. Let me put you on.
Word, he down there bugging. He got them ill and out.
Let's continue the saga. Mad drama. I met this chick. She said she knew where Ignorance was at. I said where? She said downtown. He had. I think the line is a setup. I can smell it, but Ignorance is running rampant. Aight, baby, show me.
It's the 2K Sports Game Show.
Hello, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. Excited, thrilled to be here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm so lucky. Tonight's broadcast will feature the Denver Nuggets as they go up against the Jazz out in Salt Lake City. Well, for Utah, they lost Game 1 in this matchup earlier this season. They'll see them 4 times in all, looking to even the series with a win tonight. And Kenny, part of the For some, it's new personnel. For others, it's getting situated in a new city and a new arena. Tell us a little bit about that process.
Well, players and coaches have been together for a while. They have the huge advantage.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Here in Utah, it's another home game for the Jazz. Last game against the Nuggets, they lost in the Mile High City.
And really, they just shot their average from the free throw line in that game. I think that probably changes the outcome.
No doubt. Because there is a carryover effect when you're not having success at the line.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. They've got McCollum, DeMarcus Cousins out there at Malone. Then it's Dang, and it's Walker in at the point guard position.
A lot of NBA teams have been outright buying developmental league teams. The Jazz did that last season. They purchased the Idaho Stampede last March, and we see more and more of that happening, one-on-one affiliations between D-League teams and NBA teams.
Maravich kicks to Hill, picked by West. Now, here is Maravich. D right on him. Down low, free throw line jump shot. Hill, no good. And here's Denver coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
And that was a stinker. That's one of those games where you really can't find anything that they did well. The game just got out of hand and really just a shaky performance across the board.
Yeah, and I'd have to agree with you. And you know how optimistic and positive I am. But it's hard for me to find anything positive to take away from that. That's a game you just want to forget about as soon as you can.
Now Johnson. After the missed 3 from Luol Deng, Johnson goes in. Malone with the steal. Walker with it. West picks him up. Screen by Cousins. And Walker kicks to Malone. The feed now to Dang. 6 on the shot clock. Outside, Walker. The 3. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Here's Maravich. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Doris Burke had a chance to catch up with head coach Quinn Snyder. Doris, what do you have to say?
He told me he's wary about how they'll contend with DeMarcus Cousins inside. He said he's a beast in there, no doubt about it. Size, length, strength, and a ton of skill. The talent is really off the charts with him. And guys, he knows it won't be easy to muscle Cousins away from the rim, but he said that's what they've got to find a way to do. It won't be easy.
Thanks, Doris.
Last season, DeMarcus Cousins had several triple-doubles, but with Cousins, he would have 20-plus rebounds to go along with 20 points and 10 assists. That's amazing for a big man, for any man, as a matter of fact.
And that one falls for DeMarcus Cousins. And for Cousins, those 20, 10 triple-doubles are an incredibly rare feat. First time, in fact, that we've seen that in the NBA since 2010.
And he was the first big man since the great Wilt Chamberlain to do it in back-to-back games. So Cousins is one of the rare big men who can do it all and has displayed that multiple times last season.
DeMarcus Cousins can really be unstoppable at times on offense. He's shown star qualities ever since he stepped into the NBA. But it wasn't until last season that he was voted to the All-Star game.
West with a wide open look. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Now here's McCollum. Maravich defending. And the basket by McCollum. And back to Cousins last year. He was the first Sacramento King to appear in an All-Star game, which is hard to believe in over a decade. That is a long stretch, a long drought.
I'll tell you what, no question he's been doing a lot of heavy lifting here early in his career. But I tell you what, you surround him with some sick talent, and I can see rings in this young man's future.
Here's Walker. Jerry West making his last shot. Outside, Walker. And the pass to Cousins. Here's Malone. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Malone's got his first bucket of the night. Jazz have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. West dishes to Johnson. There's a good screen. It's West with the drive. Puts it up from 15. Off the left rim and out.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
A 3 from McCollum. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
Boy, just an excellent assist. Nice work from Kemba Walker.
West kicks to Johnson. Outside, Maravich. Passes it to Springwell. Fires for 3. Shot is off. And Denver the other way now. Dishes to McCollum. Dang for 3. Rebound Hill. Utah's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Sprewell. He's guarded by McCollum. And stolen by Cousins. Now McCollum. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis.
You know, and in watching that game, he did a really nice job of passing the basketball, scoring, and setting up his teammates.
And the Jazz with possession here after the miss from Karl Malone. Tries it from the top of the key. Hits the front of the rim and out. Denver in the lead. Cullen passes to Walker. Cousins with a screen for Walker. From 8. The shot is off. Excellent D there from Hill. Here's Sprewell against New Orleans, who is really on his game. Misses off the right iron. Nuggets shooting 40% here in the early stages. And Walker kicks to Malone. At the top of the key, Cousins. From the line. And another miss by Denver. Utah shooting at around 44% in the early goings here. West, right side. They get the rebound. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. Well, for Jordan Hill, something wonderful happened to him last season. The breakthrough he'd been waiting for on his 6th year.
Yeah, Kevin, you know, it had to do, and I think correlated with him getting a chance to start games, and it blew up for him from there. Posted career-high averages across the board.
And getting back to Jordan Hill, everyone had been waiting for this. I mean, greater activity, more aggressiveness, and he puts up career highs in points, rebounds, and assists.
The Nuggets trail.
On the topic of Jordan Hill, hey, there aren't many guys like him with his size who can move that well. He's entering the prime of his career right now. Will he continue to ascend, or will he be content with where he's at? Time will tell.
McCollum dishes to Cousins. That doesn't go either for Cousins. The Jazz have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. And here's West for 3. West missing again.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
You know, the Nuggets could create their offense, but they still would have trouble knocking down the shots. Just didn't have a lot of dead-eye laser shooters. Every field goal attempt with them was an adventure.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Johnson. Nuggets did have their problems on the offensive end, too. Something that's rare for them, hitting the open shot and the mid-range shot and beyond being one of them.
You know, Kevin, how about being last in the league in catch-and-shoot field goal percentage? I mean, got a good amount of looks that way, but really struggled shooting only 34% in those situations.
I'll tell you, Luol Deng is not exceptional in any one area, but really doesn't have any weaknesses either. I think he's been one of the most complete small forwards over the past decade in the league.
Now here's Walker. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
West kicks to Johnson. There's the pass to Springer. Johnson the screen. And here is West. And he also played really well in the win against the Pelicans. Just 5 to shoot. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line. Talking about Luol Deng, his consistency year to year has been outstanding. Over 11 seasons, Greg, if you look at his averages across every category, they're remarkably similar.
And here's a guy who can score from anywhere. Great mid-range game, makes plays for his teammates, rebounds at both ends. He is versatile and bankable.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. Lenz checked in for Cousins, and Brandon Bass subbed in for Luol Deng. There's a good screen. Outside Holiday. From deep. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Here's Hood. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Gortat with a screen on Middleton. Gallinari. It's blocked. Now here's Middleton. Lenz sets a screen for Middleton. Outside, Walker for 3. Here's Holiday, and it's sent back by Hill. And they'll keep possession.
And let's take a look at Danilo Gallinari's numbers. How's the last month of basketball been for him? He's averaging 10 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. And this is the kind of strong, steady play you like to see. He's earning his keep and helping them win games.
And, guys, they're finally getting the consistency they wanted to see from him. Look for that to continue.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Len.
And, you know, Denver was not that good against the West last season, but they weren't as bad as you would have thought. Managed to get 19 wins against the rest of the conference, and we know how tough the West is, so that's not shabby.
Mirza Teletovic is checked in for Utah. And Denver with a change here, too. Thomas is checked in. Both free throws good from Len. Well, and last year for the Nuggets, they were really searching, and they finished 12th in the Western Conference. Greg, they were 30-52.
not a great place to be.
No,
let's face it. I mean, Kevin, Denver never really had a shot at the postseason, but weren't good enough to land a high draft pick either.
Here's Hood. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Middleton with it. Len a screen. And Middleton kicks to Len. Holiday left side. Off the mark from 16 feet out. Jazz trail by 3. There's the dish to Hood. Lets it go from the wing. It's rebounded by Bass.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And we all know Utah is a very young team. Last year, only the 76ers were younger. Still very competitive given the age and the lack of experience from this group.
Mark, an interesting fact about the Jazz and their age last year. At one point, they didn't even have the oldest starting 5 in the state of Utah. Now think of this. The starting 5 of BYU, Greg and I were just talking about this, had an older average than Utah did.
Yeah, amazing. You look at the ages of Exum and Gobert and Favors. Makes sense that would be the case.
Good on the second free throw.
Well, last season the Jazz ended up 3rd in the Northwest, but they had to be happy about that finish after coming in last in 2014. I really thought it was a much better overall season for them last season.
Now, here's Gallinari. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Off the screen. It's hauled in by Thomas. Denver leading by 4. Len a screen. Outside Holiday. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. And that's now 6 points for Drew Holiday. And for the Jazz in their own division last year, they went 9-7, Greg, against the rest of the Northwest.
Yeah, it's been a while since the Jazz have won the division. They got those back-to-back titles back in 07 and 08. But if they keep improving, Kevin, the way they did a season ago, I got a feeling they'll be back on top soon enough. Oh, nice double pump finish there, strictly for the fans.
So for the Jazz, their last game, a win against New Orleans.
Nearly flawless offensively from start to finish there, and really just an impressive win.
Yeah, really balanced team. We saw a little bit of everything from them, and just about all of that everything we saw worked.
.137 left to play here in the first. Gallinari against Thomas. Shot clock at 6. They need this one.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Jazz trail by 9. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Teletovic. The shot's good on the assist by West. West has got 3 assists tonight.
And that was Gortat. He usually scores, but that time set a nice screen.
Bass with a screen for Holiday. Middleton outside. Glenn a screen. Middleton can't get it to go. Utah's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. West with the ball, and Holiday picks him up defensively. Here's Hood. Hands it from downtown. Now just a 4-point Nugget lead.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The shot by Middleton, wide open. Another miss by Middleton. Utah's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Hood gets the bucket. Pressed against Holiday. Offensive rebound. Bass can't get it to go. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Nuggets ahead, up 2. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And before the game, we heard from Kemba Walker. He talked about his mentality when he... You know, he may be having fun, but I'm not so sure playing street ball is really working out for Kemba, who needs to shoot better than 38% for the Hornets to go anywhere, doesn't he?
I'd have to agree with you. I mean, what might be better than continuing to play the same game you've been playing forever is to take your game to a new level, and that's going to take some discipline. I think Kemba has more than enough talent to be able to do that, but that's his challenge moving forward.
Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And when you consider how Denver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
You know what? They're dominating on the backboard. They have controlled the paint thus far.
Flexing their muscles down low, and they've limited second chances too, guys.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Taking a look at the Jazz, we've got Hood. Johnson is out there with Festus Ezeli. Then there's Maravich, and it's Sprewell in at the small forward position. Now here's McCollum. Pete Maravich misses his last shot. Here's Dang. Sprewell grabs the miss.
Boy, I tell you, I thought the Jazz had a big year last season. Looked much tougher than before. A big part of that is how Coach Quinn Snyder helped the team grow. I mean, he looked like a perfect fit in his first year with the franchise.
No good from Maravich. The Nuggets leading by 4. Outside, Walker. Dang against Maravich. Fades. Another miss by Dang.
Unnecessary to go to the fadeaway there. It wasn't needed. Could have just kept it simple and taken the easy shot.
Sprewell, the pass to Hood. Johnson the screen. Hood kicks to Johnson. The shot will not go. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Feeds it to Cousins. Whoops, they pick off the pass. In transition, here come the Jazz. Here's Maravich. Can't get it to fall.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
And it's Walker penetrating. Good on the 13-footer. Walker's got his second basket of the night.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending. I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number 1 right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
Near the three-point line, it's McCollum. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. And that's now 9 points for C.J. McCollum. And a look now at our 2K leaderboard to see which wingmen have come away with the most steals over the past month. Second, Luol Deng.
I mean, if you're an opposing small forward, this could also be called a list of the league's most annoying players. I mean, they will be in your jersey all night when you're up against them.
Greg, they are an elite group of defenders. I mean, they don't just make it difficult for opposing small forwards. They pester entire teams with their activity, jumping in the passing lanes, being active with their hands and feet. Very impressive defensively.
Here's Sprewell. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him.
You know, there are a lot of bigger power forwards than him in the NBA, but very few that rise up like he can.
Now here's Walker. Pass to McCollum. Kicks it to Dang. Just 5 on the clock. Beyond the arc. Utah with the rebound.
And he has slipped into a funk, Clark. You can see the confidence is shaking.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, he's very much deflated. The basket looks a lot smaller to him at this point, and the only way you can get out of it is to work yourself out of it.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. Denver making a switch here. Thomas is checked in. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
Another thing they've been doing so far tonight is knocking down the jump shot.
Now here's McCollum. He's got 9. Floats one up. The rebound by Ezeli.
And trying to come up with a highlight reel finish. Somebody forgot to finish it.
Just watching Festus Ezeli out of Vanderbilt play. He's got the big body inside, moves pretty fluidly, adroit, good footwork. He's kind of got the whole package.
Yeah, he does. He's a space eater. He's very strong, physically good frame. He's a load down there, and what you said, the fact that he's fairly agile, makes him tough.
Nice ball movement by Utah. Pass to Sprewell. To the middle. Here's Johnson. And it's all evened up. Johnson's got 5.
You have to be disciplined on defense, Kevin. Biting on every pump fake isn't going to get it done.
You know, and Ezeli missing a lot of games with various injuries from the knee and ankle a season ago. He can be a quality rebounder and rim protector, but he's got to find a way to stay healthy.
Now, here is Maravich. Following the miss by DeMarcus Cousins. Maravich and Kemba Walker is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
The Jazz making a switch here. Hill's checked in. And Utah has possession. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. 6 to shoot. From the wing. And it's Denver with the rebound.
And Ezeli, originally from Nigeria, picked up the game late. Only played 6 years of organized basketball before going pro. So still developing his hands and offensive skill set, but clearly he's got the tools physically to play.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
And now Utah, fast break, moving it up. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Not a quarter to remember as far as his offense is concerned.
Yeah, you know, he's not making any kind of impact for them at that end of the court right now.
And good on the basket. Book it. And it's 6 points for Kemba Walker.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Johnson dishes to Maravich. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got 3 assists in the game. And for the Nuggets, they're shooting 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times. And Walker kicks to Cousins. Shot from 12. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2-for-6 start. Here's Hood. 5 points in the game. Johnson the screen. Here's Hood. Guarded by Walker. Passes it to Sprewell. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Denver in the lead. Outside, Walker. Screened by Cousins. Down low. It's tipped. It's stolen by Hill. Dang against Maravich. Right block shot. Can't get it to go. Nice D from Dang. The Nuggets shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. Over to the wing. Cousins with a screen for McCollum. He feeds it to Cousins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Thomas banked in off the glass. And now a 4-point Denver lead.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Now, here is Maravich. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Here's Walker. He has 6. The kick out to Dang. Fires the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Walker.
And just a nice bucket there to really just sustain that lead.
Well, a few more possessions like that, and they'll do more than sustain the lead, Greg. I think they'll start to put this thing away by pulling away.
So it's Utah now. They trail by 7. Here's Sprewell. They get it back. Hill. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's on DeMarcus Cousins. The Jazz shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. The Nuggets missed the postseason again last year. Never really had a good look at it and just fell in back of the pack.
And it's the 2nd straight year of not playing playoff basketball in Denver. This coming on the heels of 10 straight bursts between 04 and 13.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Lenz checked in for Cousins. Bass comes in for Lance Thomas. Chris Middleton's checked in for Luol Deng. And it's Holiday in for Kemba Walker. Now here is Holiday. 8 points his last outing, and he gets it to go. 11 points for C.J. McCollum.
And, you know, for Denver, historically, they've enjoyed a lot of success for a long time. I mean, missing the playoffs consecutively might have been the wake-up call they needed to try something different going forward.
Got freed up. Nice work off the pick. West has got 7.
You can't afford to give him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Now here's McCollum. 11 points in the game. The shot is off. Good work defensively by Maravich.
And listen, it's sometimes really hard for teams like the Nuggets to know when to rebuild. So while they weren't quite sure what they had coming in the last season, by the end of it, they had a clear idea of what direction they needed to head into for the future.
They get it again. Good on that shot, and with that, the Nugget lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Gortat.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
And trailing in this game, now is not the time to start playing conservatively. I mean, if you've got an open look from deep, let it go. I mean, you've got to play freely and with confidence. Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Well, what a season for Alex Len last year. Came in looking to find a spot for the team, and he made huge jumps in his game.
And I think it correlated with his minutes going up as well. I mean, played a lot more minutes, and he's a very complete big guy. With the added minutes, the production has gone up as expected.
Mirza Teletovic is checked in for Jordan Hill. Outside Holiday. 1:46 left to play here in the half. Here's Bass. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Jazz trail by 6. West passes to Teletovic. Maravich against Bass. Looking to get it going. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It goes on C.J. McCollum.
You know, you can expect young big men to improve over time, but I didn't think anyone expected Lynn to jump ahead so fast. And a final remark, guys, on Lynn. I mean, his defense was the big benefactor. I mean, he was a force in the paint and developed into a really solid rim protector.
Utah had a great home court advantage last year here. This crowd knows how to get into an opponent's head.
And Kevin, that they do. It's a big part of why the Jazz were able to eke out over 500 last season at home. Ended up 21-20 by winning 4 of their last 5 home games.
Good on the second free throw.
And you know, with Utah's play at home, they played in a very jazzy way. No pun intended. And by that I mean grinding it out. They were really strong on the glass as they were second in the league in rebounding differential at home.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
And so it's Utah here with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. West kicks to Teletovic. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Teletovic has got his second basket of the game.
And Utah being so good at home is one reason why they've been so competitive for the majority of their seasons. After last year, they became the only team not to lose 60 games in a season. Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
No good from West.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
McCollum kicks to Malone. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
This is his first free throw of the game.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
That free throw missing. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Tanking is something that all teams that are out of it tend to do. I hate that word, Clark, but it seems to be the one used by a lot. Nuggets didn't really try to hide it last season either.
Well, you know, it certainly looked that way. Right around March, they just started sitting key players for no real reason. They framed it as rest, but it didn't quite look that way.
Knocks it loose. And now, running up the court, West pushing it up. West can't get that one to fall. McCollum buried from outside. But I don't know. I think we may see a review here. That was pretty close. And we are not going to halftime just yet. Officials signaling they are going to review the tape.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quickly.
Well, I can't see how they'd come to any other conclusion. I mean, we have a good look at it on the replay. The clock's still ticking when it left his fingertips.
And they've taken a look at it, and they've overturned the call. They've overturned the call. They're calling the basket good, Greg.
Yeah, and that's why we have replay. I mean, to make sure the officials don't miss any calls. And really, a good job to take the second look at it. Would have been a shame if they'd been cheated out of those points.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. Nuggets lead by 4. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. We welcome you back to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. A pretty close game from the Nuggets throughout the first quarter. They never trailed by more than 3 points, and it was neck and neck the entire period. The second quarter was a strong effort for them as they continued to battle, and they were able to close out the half in a good position. Kenny, your thoughts on the Nuggets' first half?
Well, quite simply, their bench showed up tonight. And when I say showed up, I'm talking about on the offensive end, because they were scoring in bunches. Now, you want your reserves to just at least come in and hold the fort, but they did way more than that tonight.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Utah?
What impressed me the most was the effort they put into the offensive glass. The second chance points really added up for them. Fighting through box outs, battling for position, they owned the offensive boards.
All right, that is going to wrap up our halftime report as it's just about time for the start of the third quarter.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half.
Been a stellar outing in this one for McCollum. He's got 14 points, and he's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of three-pointers.
And you know what? The defenders have that in the back of their minds now. They'll be on him a little tighter.
Taking a look at the Nuggets, we've got Dang. McCollum is out there with Kemba Walker. And there's Malone. And it's Cousins in at the 5. Malone, no luck. Jazz trail by 4. Now West. The pass to Sprewell. And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Pick up by Hill. There's the pick. Johnson kicks it to West. 6 on the shot clock. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
The Jazz have shot just above 55% of the line, going 5 of 9.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
That free throw good from West. And both free throws good for West. Denver in the lead. Here's Walker. He kicks it to McCollum. Malone right side. Baseline jumper. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Awesome defense. I mean, he'll hit those unless you're right in his grip.
West, that's good.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Outside Hill. West outside. It's back to Hill. Nice D from Malone.
All the defender had to do there was just stay close to him, and he did.
And here's Walker. 6 points for him. Malone dishes to McCollum. Johnson over to help. It's stolen by Hill. Up top Maravich. Guarded by Walker. Here's Sprewell. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Johnson left side. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Cousins has got 5 rebounds tonight. The dive for the ball. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. Big bodies and soft hands. Well, that's what these guys possess. The top assisting centers and power forwards this year. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Hill kicks to Maravich. All sorts of time. Sprewell, that's good.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Yeah, it's got to be concerned with all the missed shots here, and every team goes through cold streaks. You just got to figure out a way to stay productive.
And the best way to do that when you're missing shots is to get to the foul line. Be aggressive, get to the foul line, and knock down some of those freebies, and the tide can turn for you. Now a chance, Kevin, to take a look at how the Jazz fared over the last month. 4th in three-point field goal percentage, 15th in assists. And as far as fewest turnovers per game, not a strong suit. They've struggled here. Top 20 in the league. Those numbers can get you beat.
And you look at their three-point shooting, they put defenses in a tough position. You've got to protect the paint and still chase out to 25 feet from the hoop. No easy task.
Now here's Walker. 6 points for him. Malone with the screen. And it's Walker penetrating. And here's McCollum for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one.
And guys, McCollum, one of the top scorers in college basketball during his time at Lehigh. He's got a high skill level offensively.
And Clark, McCollum has been an efficient three-point shooter in the pros.
Yep, I think he still needs to improve his overall field goal percentage, though, and that's a function of shot selection more than mechanics and shooting ability. Still working on that efficiency inside the arc, though.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Here's Sprewell. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Outside, Maravich. Shot clock at 5. Pulls from the top of the key. Good on the jump shot. Maravich has got 7. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. And it's time for an injury report.
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for Denver was able to give me some information. Not what we wanted to hear, guys. It sounds like it's a very serious injury. Losing a player like him is a big blow to this team who lean on him to do so much. Someone else will have to step up, Kevin.
Doris, thanks for the update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sidelines.
And in the training room, guys. I mean, that is not going to be an easy injury to bounce back from.
Here's Malone. Jerry West making his last shot. Malone passes to Cousins. Outside, Walker from the arc. And again, Denver with the triple.
That's a weapon they've been allowed to use at will today.
Yeah, the defense struggling to take that away from them.
West dishes to Johnson. Maravich left side.
Taking a look at some numbers for West. This past month, he's really set himself apart. He's getting around 16 points a game, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. And with his ability to put the ball in the bucket, he has to be your primary focus defensively.
Defenses plan to stop him, but very few succeed. That's why he's the team's leading scorer.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Roof shots.
Free throw good, Maravich. Maravich hits them both. Denver's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. And Walker kicks to Dang. Green by Malone. Dang attacking. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
He's got to quit while he's ahead, Kev. It worked that last time, but that's an invitation for a turnover.
For the Jazz, Ezeli's checked in for Hill. Rodney Hood subbed in for Maravich. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Nuggets.
So far, they've turned in a fantastic performance from the three-point line. It's been a weapon all game.
And I also love the way they move the basketball. Their passing has been outstanding here in the second half.
Now here's Johnson. 5 points in the game. Uses the glass that time, and it's good. Johnson's got his third basket of the night right there.
And since halftime, this has become an intense ball game.
Simply phenomenal, Greg, the effort we've seen from both sides here.
West against Walker. Cousins with a screen on West. And here's Walker outside. A rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got 5 rebounds tonight to the left wing. Here's Hood. Off target from the baseline. Denver's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Walker with it. West picks him up. Here's Cousins. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You look at Denver, lurking in the basement of the conference for the time being. They're not pleased with their performance so far this season. And, of course, the Utah Jazz, a game and a half out.
And, you know, for the Nuggets, so far it looks like the adjustments they've made in the offseason aren't going to produce the desired effect.
Yeah, I agree with you. I don't think the plan they have in place is going to get it done. This season could be another long, slow journey through the NBA cellar.
McCollum kicks to Cousins. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Hey, guys, C.J. McCollum is a scoring-minded combo guard out of Lehigh. Was taken with the 10th pick back in 2013 and still looking to make a big impact in the NBA.
All right, now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Roof shots.
And that one falls for Cousins. Well, McCollum has struggled with injury. He's broken a bone in each of the last 3 seasons dating back to college at Lehigh.
Yeah, and if he can stay healthy, I think he's got a bright future. He had a broken finger last season, and he broke his foot twice in the seasons prior, Kevin, just to embellish the injury situation. But he's got some ability.
That one is no good. And for Festus Ezeli, came in as an extremely raw prospect a couple years back, late first-round draft pick. His minutes were down actually last season, but his production was decidedly up.
Yeah, he went from 44 to 55% on field goals, from 53 to 63% on free throws. A testament to how much effort he's putting into developing that shooting stroke.
And that is good.
Just couldn't get a hand in the face on that one.
That's using what you got. He's got a height advantage, put it to good use there, and got himself a clean look.
Here's Ezeli. Now, here is Gallinari. He dishes it to Ezeli. Clock at 6. And stolen by Thomas. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
And, you know, going back to Ezeli, impressive physically. 7 foot, 7'6" wingspan, 5% body fat. If his skill set ever catches up with his natural gift, watch out. Watch out.
And a footnote to Ezeli. One of his college administrators raved about his intelligence. He cited Ezeli's broad perspective on world trade, globalization, and I tell you what, if Ezeli keeps improving, he'll soon be a serious benefactor of the economics of American sports.
Both free throws good from Drew Holiday.
And we all know Drew Holiday is a tremendous talent. That's why he was traded for the draft picks that became Nerlens Noel 2 years ago and Elfrid Payton last season. Such impressive company that Holiday may be feeling the pressure to live up to it.
The Nuggets have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. Larry Johnson picks one up. Getting back to Holiday, we've seen the size, the court awareness, the change of pace moves he brings. Clark with a little more assertiveness and continued improvement on his jump shot. He'd be hard for anyone to keep up with.
Boy, I really like this young man's game. He's got tremendous natural ability and a great work ethic. I think he'll very well be one of the best guards in the league. Only 25 years old right now. Plenty of time to reach that potential.
And guys, for Drew Holiday last season was a tale of two halves. Over the first half, he displayed the leadership and the playmaking skills the team had originally acquired him for.
You know what, Kevin? Over the second half of the year, everything just kind of fell apart for Drew. He couldn't shake an injury to his lower right leg, and as a result had to watch from the bench as his team fought for its playoff lives.
And he's good on the second.
And when you talk about Holiday, the Pelicans really needed his contribution last season. He can score and distribute the basketball equally as well. An excellent all-around defender. Exactly what you want in a point guard, except that he just couldn't stay healthy.
Here's Holiday following the three-pointer by Utah. Malone in the post, working on Teletovic. Jazz have gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half.
And for Holiday, I love his effort. He works extremely hard. His injuries, no fault of his own, just a run of misfortune. Let's hope this talented young man can turn it around and keep it turned around from a health standpoint.
Now, here's Walker. 9 points in the game so far. The feed to Len. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. 6 to shoot. Here's Walker. The second effort, and Malone puts it in. Malone's got 4 points in the quarter.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Gortat, shot is off. The Nuggets leading by 4. Outside Holiday, out left to the wing. Glenn, a screen, and a wide open look for Walker. Again, the miss by Walker.
No other way to put it, just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
And that one's good.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
Outside Holiday. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
Looking at the game for Drew Holiday, he has 9 points, and he's picked up 6 points from behind the arc.
I love the rhythm his outside stroke has produced today.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
Free throw good from Drew Holiday. Maravich, he's checked in for Rodney Hood. And Denver with a change here too. Brandon Bass is checked in for Malone. Both free throws good from Holiday.
Steady work at the free throw line. Just what we're used to seeing out of him.
Dishes it to Gortat. Gortat with a screen on Middleton. There's the pick. Here's Maravich. And it comes off the front of the rim. The Nuggets leading by 4. And Holiday kicks to Len. Bass with the screen. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
All right, a chance to check out the stats for Kemba Walker. How's the last month of basketball been for him? Averaging about 11 points, 7 assists, and 3 rebounds. They're loving how he's running the show here. His sensational passing really breathing life into their offense.
You know, the scheme just seems to run much more smoothly when he's in the game because he knows where everybody is at all times.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. Jordan Hill, he's checked in for the Jazz. And he sinks the second. Jazz trail by 5. West kicks to Gortat. Maravich the pass to Gallinari. Pulls up on the elbow. That one wide left. Nuggets have gotten half their shots to drop in the second half. Up to this point, going 7 of 14. Shots good by Middleton.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're playing smart with the lead. I like that. They're being very selective and deliberate in their offense. That's a good strategy when you're on top.
And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play. That'll put Gallinari at the line. It's going to be on Brandon Bass.
Really was a slow start for Gallinari last season. Took him a while to get back to speed after missing all of the 2013-14 season with that torn ACL.
That free throw good from Gallinari. Gallinari did get better and better over time. And he improved. He started to get back to his former self near the end of the season.
Yeah, had that huge 47-point explosion towards the end of last season. And listen, he's still a young guy and hopefully can continue to build after his injury woes.
The kick out to Holiday. Gortat with the block. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Jazz ball.
Holiday against Maravich. West kicks to Gortat. The dish to Maravich. Baseline try. Gortat, the pass to West. 6 to shoot. There's the 3. The shot, no good. Walker with some nice D. Denver leading by 4. 50 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. West with some nice D. Feeds to Gallinari. Another miss by Utah. Denver's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Middleton outside. Glenn a screen. Middleton drives in. Second chance shot. Shot's good by Walker. Walker's got 5 points now this quarter.
Where's the box out? Some easy second chance opportunities there.
Those kinds of mistakes drive me crazy and will absolutely derail a team's chance to win.
Puts it up from 17. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Land's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And he hits the buzzer beater.
Woo-hoo, Kevin. They're firing on all cylinders. That shot caps a nice run going into the final quarter.
And we've reached the end of the third. Nuggets ahead. They finish off the third quarter with a 13-5 run. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. Hello and thanks for joining us, folks. The fourth quarter of play should begin momentarily. Jazz trail by 8. Hill is out there with Johnson. Then there's West. Then there's Maravich. And it's Sprewell in at small forward. That's the group right now for Utah. Pick up by Hill. And it's Sprewell missing.
Ill-advised shot there, Clark.
Yeah, exactly. That was lower than low percentage.
And just no fear, guys. I mean, he is willing to mix it up in the paint with the big boys.
On the wing, Johnson.
Rising up and hammering it home. That could be just what they need to pick their energy up.
Wow, it definitely got the guys on the bench on their feet. I'll say that for man. Oh, man, was that
fun. And no doubt about it, guys. That's one of those plays that will pick up his teammates. A lot of times, a play like that is just what you need to get the adrenaline flow for your team.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. That shot wide open. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Holiday with it. Pass to McCollum. Back to Holiday. Hill pulls it in. Hill's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's West. No luck. Now Denver takes it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Holiday dishes to McCollum. Back to Holiday. Outside Dang. Just 5 on the clock. Fade away. Here's Malone, and it's sent back by Hill. Here's Maravich. The shot's good on the assist by West. West has got 10 assists here tonight. So active.
That is an elegant move to drop in the floater there, guys.
Now here's McCollum. They double him with West. Holiday attacking, and he gets it to go.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Jazz trail by 6. West outside. Pass to Sprewell. From past the arc. But they'll get another chance.
They're really getting the work done inside with their rebound.
The defensive backboard has been controlled. They have not allowed a lot of second chances. It's been about one and done for the most part. And I'm not talking about leaving college.
Yeah, I know you're not. That's a bunch of good rebounding taking place there, boy.
Dang can't get it to go.
Early on, he tried to shoot his way out of this funk. But later in the game now, he might want to just give it up and look for his teammates to do the scoring. Some good play tonight for Hill. He has 9 points and 2 blocks. He's piling up the rejections to go along with the tremendous work he's done on the glass.
It's been about the paint and the way he's been able to control it all game long.
Jordan Hill at the line for 2.
First one falls for him. He hits both from the stripe.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
All right, fans, I want everyone here in the arena to get on up out of your seats and make some noise for your Jazz Dancers.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. I was able to hear the advice Mike Malone gave to his team during that last break. His advice clear-cut. I want to see you playing to win, not playing not to lose. I don't care what the lead is. We do not back off.
Inside, it's tipped. It's stolen by Johnson. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Here's Maravich. Utah the rebound. The Nuggets leading by 4. McCollum with the ball. West picks him up. Now here's McCollum. He's guarded closer. And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go, but it sure was a thing of beauty to watch. Well, DeMarcus Cousins in this one, 8 rebounds, and he has 1 steal to his credit as well.
And Clark, he's just done a great job defensively. That 1 steal doesn't tell the whole story.
For Utah, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter.
Yeah, it looks like he saw some things out there that need to be adjusted, and it's going to take a break here and talk it over.
Hey, you know, coaches sometimes need a break in the action to rethink and retool a bit. Anytime you're in that situation, it makes sense to use the timeout.
Outside, Maravich. West kicks to Johnson. Nice ball movement by Utah. Another miss by Utah.
They've been the glass eaters today, guys. A ton of effort out of them down low.
It's been a difference maker for them in this game. That's what's put them in front.
Now here's Dang. Kicks to Malone. The shot no good. West with some nice D. Hill a screen on deck. They grabbed their own miss.
He's still looking for his first three-pointer of the second half after making just 1 in the first.
And the shot falls short this time.
Well, it's just been one of those kind of games for him.
And it's West in the corner. Passes to Maravich. That falls. Nice feed that time from Jerry West. West has got assist number 11 for him here tonight. Now Holiday. He feeds it to McCollum. The pass to Cousins. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
West kicks to Johnson. Hill up top. West against Holiday. 6 to shoot. But 3. West can't get that one to fall.
Some of the shots he's taken have been real head scratchers. I mean, come on. He's out there playing like it's a game of horse at the park.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Cullen passes to Holiday. Now here's McCollum. Maravich defending. Here's Holiday. Malone.
Jerry West. That's his second good one. At the line of the Jazz, Karl Malone. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And both free throws good for Malone.
Checking out the game Karl Malone is having. 11 rebounds and 1 steal as well.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. Outside, Maravich. To the middle, here's Hill. The shot's good on the assist by Maravich. And that's 13 points for Hill. The Nuggets leading by 7. The feed to Malone. Outside Dang. Shot clock at 6. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession.
And you know what? His mind's playing tricks on him right now because he's not going to live that one down easily.
The Jazz have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Maravich dishes to Johnson. Feeds to Maravich. Holiday against West. Good on that shot, and with that, the Nugget lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Hill.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Now, here's Cousins. Holiday left side. And it's Cousins. That time on the assist by Holiday. 16 points here for Cousins.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
Pick up by Hill. West kicks to Johnson. He dishes it to Maravich. Pick up by Hill. Maravich, the pass to Hill. 2 on the clock. Tries it from 19, and it's Dang with the rebound.
Solid job by them on the glass here tonight. +8 in rebounding.
You know what? That rebound has always been a critical element of the game, and that's why they are now understanding how to win.
Now here is Holiday. Pete Maravich misses his last shot. And DeMarcus Cousins again. Cousins has got the lead up to 9 now for the Nuggets.
Man, he is just really in a flow right now. That field goal percentage has gone through the roof.
West kicks to Hill. Pick up by Hill. Dishes it to Maravich. Hill passes to Maravich. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunity.
And the Jazz making a change here. Gallinari's checked in. Kemba Walker's checked in for Denver. Free throw good, Maravich. The Nuggets leading by 6. And here's Walker. He kicks to Malone. The dish now to Dang. Trying to break that ice-cold streak.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Gallinari dishes to West. Pass to Johnson. Kicks to Gallinari. Johnson sets the screen for Gallinari. Clock at 6. West passes to Hill. Denver grabs the miss. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Cousins with a screen on West. Then kicks to Malone. He got right to the cup using that screen. Malone's got 4 points in the quarter.
We've seen a noticeable improvement out of him since halftime. He didn't have a whole lot working in the first half.
Here's Maravich. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jordan Hill. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
He just picked up his 4th personal foul, and now he's got some foul trouble hanging over his head, guys.
The Nuggets leading by 8. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. For the Jazz, this one's not looking good. Here's West. Pass to Maravich. Puts up the baby hook. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there.
At the line for your Jazz, Jordan Hill. Taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from Hill.
The lead's not looking as comfortable after those free throws. Nice job.
McCollum kicks to Cousins. To the inside. Dang. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gallinari's got his 3rd rebound on the night.
They get that one, but guys, on the night, that's been the problem, securing the ball.
They've been out-hustled. At this point, hard to see them recovering from that.
And after a scoreless first half, you're starting to see signs of life here in the second.
That was a good time to call the timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
The inbound. Offensive rebound. Good work defensively by Maravich. Jazz trail by 4. West dishes to Maravich. He lobs it up.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And guys, anytime it's real tight, you're looking for something that could be potentially a momentum builder. And that's exactly what that play looks to be.
.29 left in the 4th quarter. Here's Malone. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Jazz dancers.
Tom Maravich. He is guarded by McCollum, and there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. That will be foul number 5 on him.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
The Jazz again can't hit it.
Misfires again, and the ball just refuses to cooperate with him. It's a tough day so far.
Walker the pass to Cousins. Curry Johnson grabs the miss. Jazz trail by 4. Johnson the screen. Rest kicks to Maravich. It falls! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
That was massive.
You know it. He's stepping right into the spotlight there.
To the left wing. Back to Walker. 6 to shoot. Fires from 14. Cousins dishes to Malone. Outside Dang. Back to Malone. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. McCollum passes to Walker. Passes it to Cousins. Off the left rim and out. Here's Maravich. It's off.
And I bet you'll never see too many guys who can put forth an effort on the boards like this one, Clark.
Yeah, as a former outstanding rebounder myself, I can certainly appreciate what this guy is doing. An extraordinary combination of talent and desire is what allows him to do what he's done today. Great performance.
And so it's Denver who comes out on top here. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, DeMarcus, congratulations on the win tonight. We know you're a very intense player, but tonight you certainly seem to be having a lot of fun out there.
That's the thing. I'm just trying to come out here and have fun. I got a lot going for myself, and I'm too blessed to be out here frowning all the time. So I'm going to try to keep a smile on my face.
We love to see you smile, DeMarcus. Thanks for the time. Guys?
Doris, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. And now we'll head over to the studio with Ernie Johnson.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here, so is Shaquille O'Neal. Time now for some highlights as we take a look at our Jordan player of the game.
His field goal percentage was excellent, up over 60%. This was a player in total control of his game. He didn't try to do too much. He didn't get reckless, just took what the defense gave him.
His play tonight, Ernie, was finally a bright spot for them because, you know, they had a very rough stretch of games. It's been a while since their last win, and he was not content on playing a supporting role and letting them lose another one. He came on strong, took over, and put an end to the losing streak.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Good night, everybody.